Well, this weekend marks 50 years since a music festival celebrating peace and love took place on a farm in upstate New York. Woodstock launched music careers for some rock stars, but for those who attended it, it became something much more. Our resident rocker, Monica Robbins, spoke with someone who was there, and she joins us live from the Rock Hall tonight with the story. Hi, Monica.
Hey, Sarah. We know Terry Gilbert as a criminal defense attorney or a civil rights attorney. Since 1973, he has been at the forefront of some pretty big cases, including reopening the Shepard murder case and most recently the violations at the Cuyahoga County Jail. But in 1969, he was a 21-year-old college kid who bought a ticket to a 3-day music festival that may have changed the direction of his life.
I remember a lot, and I have forgotten a lot.
But Terry Gilbert will never forget the spirit of what Woodstock represented 50 years ago, and it was far more than just music.
The essence of the whole counterculture of the 60s coming together in one location for 3 days.
As we walked through the Woodstock exhibit at the Rock Hall, he reflected on what became a community. Nearly 500,000 concert goers who worked together to take care of one another.
People were motivated by the idea of peace and a better society, and just to be able to party.
He doesn't believe Woodstock could ever be replicated because it wasn't about money, record labels, or corporate sponsorships. It was a culmination of an idea for one generation.
We were going to change the world at one time, but that hasn't really happened. But we still have the memories of what it was like.
He made it to the first night of the concert and heard the folk music of Richie Havens and Joan Baez, and will never forget Jimi Hendrix's morning wake-up with the Star-Spangled Banner. And while memories may have hazed a bit, he knows the spirit of Woodstock never left his soul.
And even in the darkest periods of the history of the last 50 years, I never gave up the hope that we can make this place a better place to live.
And Woodstock did have another profound effect on Gilbert. When he returned to Miami University, he joined the student mobilization against the Vietnam War. He says he learned to think for himself and question government. And a few months later, of course, Kent State University, the shooting happened. And that's when he decided to go to law school. Reporting live at the Rock Hall, Monica Robbins, Channel 3 News. Back to you, Sarah.
Such an interesting time and cool to see how it affected him. Thanks, Monica.